You see, there is a lie you have been told about addiction. A lie so deep that even the people trying to help you believe it. They told you it was about weakness, about lack of discipline, about wanting something too much. But that is not what addiction is. Addiction is not a craving for pleasure. It is a desperate, silent scream for something you lost, something you have been trying to get back your entire life without even knowing it. And if you have ever felt that scream inside you, if you have ever reached for something knowing it would not help, knowing it would make things worse, and reached anyway, then what I am about to tell you may finally make sense of everything. Because the way out is not what you think. It is not through fighting. It is not through willpower. It is through seeing something you have never seen before. Stay with me. This might change everything. Most people believe addiction is a problem of desire. They think the addict wants something too much, wants the drink, wants the drug, wants the scroll, wants the pleasure. But this is a misunderstanding, a deep one. The addict does not want the thing. The addict wants what the thing promises. And what does it promise? Silence. A moment when the noise stops, when the anxiety loosens its grip, when the endless chatter of the mind finally goes quiet. You see, every addiction begins the same way. Not with pleasure, with pain, with a moment when life became too loud, too sharp, too much, and something offered relief. A pause button, a tiny death that felt like peace. And the mind remembered. It remembered that there is a way out, a trapdoor, an escape hatch from the unbearable weight of being yourself. But here is what no one tells you: the escape never works. Not really. Because you are not escaping the world. You are escaping yourself. And wherever you go, there you are, waiting, unchanged, still carrying everything you tried to leave behind. So the relief is temporary. And when it fades, the pain returns, often louder than before. And now you need more of the thing that does not work, more of the escape that leads nowhere. This is the trap, not the substance, not the behavior, the belief that peace is somewhere else. That home is outside of you, that you must reach for something to become whole. What if that belief is the addiction? Now let me tell you something that might disturb you. Every attempt to fight addiction using willpower makes it stronger. I know this sounds wrong. We are taught that strength conquers weakness, that discipline defeats desire, that if you just try hard enough, you can overpower the craving. But consider this. When you resist something, what are you doing? You are giving it your full attention. You are making it the center of your world. You are declaring war on a part of yourself. And what happens when you declare war on yourself? You lose. Every time. Because there is no enemy. There is only you, fighting you. And the more you fight, the more exhausted you become. And the more exhausted you become, the weaker your resistance grows. Until one day, the thing you were fighting simply walks through the door you could no longer guard. This is why so many people fail. Not because they are weak, because they are using strength in the wrong direction. It is like trying to calm water by hitting it with your fist. Every strike creates more waves, more turbulence, more chaos. The water does not respond to force. It responds to stillness. And so does the mind. You see, the craving is not your enemy. The craving is a messenger. It is trying to tell you something. It is trying to show you where the wound is, where the emptiness lives, what you have been avoiding for so long. But you cannot hear the message if you are too busy fighting the messenger. So the cycle continues. Craving, resistance, exhaustion, surrender, guilt. And then the worst part, the promise that tomorrow you will be stronger. Tomorrow you will try harder. Tomorrow you will finally win. But tomorrow never comes, because the game itself is rigged. You cannot win a war against yourself. You can only end it. And ending it does not mean giving up. It means waking up. Let me show you exactly how this works. Because until you see the mechanism, you cannot escape it. It begins with a feeling. Maybe it is loneliness. Maybe it is anxiety. Maybe it is that nameless dread that appears at 3 a.m. when the world is quiet and there is nowhere to hide. The feeling arises. and immediately the mind labels it as dangerous.
Welcome to episode 23 of The JJ Show. A long ways, 23. We're getting there. Moving on up. I remember when my boy Barry Stepp, he was at like 10. Now he's at like 575. And he's become one of the best channels out there. It's definitely been nice to see him go out his journey to God. I got some videos for you guys tonight. Sorry for the delay on things. I've been having some computer problems. We got them up and going. Got a couple videos for you guys tonight. Looking forward to doing something through the weekend. I got some stuff going. But yeah, you know, like the guy was saying in the video, I mean, addiction is like a high that we're always looking for. And it's one that I found with God back in 2015. And there's nothing in this world, I can tell you straight up, I pretty much done everything that you could possibly think of. But there was no better high than I was jogging that day. And Jesus Christ was with me. But we're not getting there. We're not getting on that tonight. Tonight's about conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Tomorrow night will be more of a godly video, more of a PG video. Tonight definitely is going to be PG-13. Just bear with us. I do have my friend AJ with me. He's going to be commentating some. Is there anything that you would like to bring in on the first video? Anything you'd like to say about it? I'm going to have to pull the mic towards you a little bit, but go ahead. Go ahead. Don't do it too close.
Alright, so really just tonight I wanted to mainly just talk about, you know, reacting to all the videos that we're talking about and all the conspiracy theories and everything, you know, that we're going to cover tonight. A lot of it Mr. JJ is going to be talking about, and he's going to be asking me my opinion on things, and I'm just going to give my input, he's going to give my input, and we're just going to both see about just like, you know, just basic things on seeing if what we both think is real and what is not real, and what is going to go.
With it too,
yeah.
Well.
Yes, exactly.
Because you may have a point of view that I don't have, and that's fine and good. There's nothing wrong. It's called opinions. It's like assholes. We all got one, right?
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to get into some things. Look forward to it. But on to the next video. Let's go.
Hear what an Arab man told me one time?
What he said?
This is what an Arab man told me. He said, I have no problem with my daughter marrying an African. He said, I got a problem with her marrying an African-American because of your mentality.
Let's not go here. We don't want to go here.
Dude, so watch this. Let me hit you with a 1-2 punch, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you what the root of this is, the true root of it, okay? And that is, I got a 1-2-3 punch. Number one, we're the only community that talk about our women like trash, but want everybody else to respect them as queens. We're the only community to celebrate our girls walking down the street with a thong on, with fake eyelashes, looking crazy.
Well,
and looking like a prostitute, but then respect her the same. Doesn't work that way. See? Now, second thing is, what was the second thing that I was going to say? I can't remember. Ultimately, all of this is Satan. See, you can go back to slavery days. White man. Yeah, well, if you want to talk about white man, let's go back to the African man first, because the African man is who sold our people out to the white man. It was the love of money that was the root of all evil. The white men wouldn't have no slaves if the Africans wouldn't have sold them in the first place.
well, the root of all evil.
Both of them, the African and the white man, were in cahoots. Both of them wanted money. Okay, cool. I'm going to kidnap my own people. And you give me some money, and then I'm gonna sell them, and you can take them to America for money. Yeah, so the black man and the white man were both working for Satan. So black men
Because
and
the white folks was outnumbered, so there shouldn't have been no...
Thank you. So black men and white men work together to make money for Satan and put men in bondage. Therefore, black men and white men need to work together in order to take those people out of bondage. Ultimately, it is Satan. That's why the Bible says your fight is not against flesh and blood. So whatever you can locate in any race It was Satan. And what Satan does is he works a particular sin or servitude or slavery in a particular race. Watch this. Harriet Tubman freed the slaves. She couldn't do it if she didn't get white people who helped her. So it was whites and blacks that put us in the problem, and it was whites and blacks that took us out the problem. See, I don't want to talk about that. But ultimately, it's Satan. The Bible says that it's never man. And so watch this. And what Satan does, he focuses one particular thing on race. So with blacks, he focused one particular thing. With whites, he focused one particular thing with them, elitism and racism. With the Arabs, Allah, they can't do nothing without a grenade launcher. I ain't talking about the whole race, I'm just talking about the terrorists, you know what I'm saying? But that's what he focused on them. Why does it seem like a lot of the major drug dealers in the world are Hispanic? So what he does is that dark kingdom focuses things on that particular race to try to make it seem like it's a stereotype, when actually the stereotype is Satan.
I've learned that sometimes God will let things fall apart in our life to push us down pathways we otherwise would never choose for ourselves. It's like, I have something better for you over here, but you're so comfortable right here. I know you're not gonna move right here, so I'm gonna shipwreck this whole thing around your life to push you to the better thing that I have. Now, it doesn't look better to you because all you're thinking about is Egypt. And the wilderness on the other side don't look that pretty, but you don't even know the promised land I got waiting for you on the other side. And since you don't have the courage to move, I'm gonna just let this whole thing fall apart right here to push you to what I have over here. Sometimes God will stir up enemies just to show you how he can vindicate you. How is he gonna prepare tables for you? I'll prepare a table for you in the presence of... How's he gonna prepare a table with nobody on the other side to watch you eat? He don't want you to eat in silence. He wants you to eat in the presence of your enemies. So he gotta bring them sometimes to the table. They get in proximity of your life. Not to hurt you, but so that God can get glory out of the circumstance. God, how could you allow this to happen? I'm using this setback as a stepping stone to push you to something better. Man, I just wish I could grab some of you and shake you by your shoulders. That's some of the things, man, that bring tears right now in one season. God is trying to use to push into a blessing in a new season. Some of you got family that turn their back on you, friends that turn their back on you, opportunities that closed on you. Man, and we can cry for just a little while. But for some of you, I'm just telling you, yo, it's not the devil that did that. It's God that allowed that, because he's trying to push you to something better that you can't even see. He's trying to get glory out of your life. Man, I take my little gray hairs, my two little gray hairs in my bed, and I look over my shoulder. I say, Lord, thank you. I would have never got out of that on my own. You allow that whole thing to fall apart to push me to where I am right now. I would have never got out of that relationship on my own. They were abusive and manipulative and taking advantage of me. I would have never walked out of that on my own. You allowed that whole thing to fall apart to push me to where I am right now.
I was going to say my God video for tomorrow night, but let me tell you something. Philip Anthony Mitchell, he's definitely a messenger from God. Let me tell you something. What he just said in that passage, that hit home more than you could ever imagine with me. I was in a tough situation. I was trying to find my way out, but I didn't want to let go because I loved him so much. And God took me out of that situation. But at the same time, I was looking for him. And God said, I'm going to put you on this side right here. And you're going to learn. You're going to sit down and learn. And that's what I did. I sat down and learned. From the Hindu Bible to the Quran to the Holy Bible. And there is no other truer testimony than the New Testament and the Old Testament. And I'm even working on reading the book of Mary Magdalene, the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, the book of Mary, and also, I've read the book of Enoch, the Dead Sea Scrolls. I have not read the book of Jubilees. I have not read the book of Adam, which I'd love to, which I will eventually. Look, we are not being told the whole truth. There's 22 books missing. 22. That's a lot of information. There's a lot being hidden from us. And Jesus said, many will come in my name. Many will proclaim to be me, be prophets, be this, be that, be this. Saying they're saying the word of God. They're not. I'm not a big fan of the King James Version of the Bible. A lot of people know this about me, which all due respect to those that do. I respect you 100%, but that's not the path I'm on. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I'm no denomination. I'm not a Catholic. I'm not a Protestant. I'm not none of the above. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. But I'm not going to get on the God topic too much on this episode. That's going to be tomorrow night. And I'm looking forward to it because I got some good stuff coming down the pipeline. And I want to share it with you guys. And might also do a quick TikTok for y'all tonight. And talk about a few things. And go from there. But we got a couple more videos that we're going to go through. And we're going to call it a night. It's good to be back on YouTube. It's good to be back with my family, my YouTube family. Send me a comment, a like, a post, whatever you want to do. Just get me out there. Get my name out there. Like my video. Comment on my video. Do whatever you can. That helps. God bless you all. And thank you. Here, on to the next video.
What happened to him? He used to smile like the sun never set.
Life took pieces from him, one by one. Friends left when the silence got too heavy. Family stopped calling when he stopped pretending he was fine.
Didn't want pity, just peace. Didn't want noise, just someone to stay. Gave everything, still ended up empty. Every "I'm okay" was a lie, whispered to survive another day.
So what keeps him going now?
The thought that maybe, one day, pain will apologize. That maybe, all this loss meant something. I don't want the old me back. He believed too easily. I just want a version of me that finally feels free.
Have you ever felt like healing cost more than breaking ever did?
Never give up on yourself. Keep trying. No matter how hard things get. No matter if you feel like you're hitting rock bottom, you're not. There's people in the worst position than you are. Always remember that. Stay strong. Become the man that God put you on this earth to be. May take you years to find out who that person is, but you're here to do God's will, not your own will. If you think you're special, if you think you got a purpose and it's all about you, you got it all wrong. You're here to do God's will, not your will. Just remember that. God bless you all. We're getting down to the last few videos. I wish you all well. I hope you all had a great week and weekend. Looking forward to posting as many videos as possible, as health willing, and I will be here exposing and telling the truth on some things. There's some things I want to talk about. That next video, yes, it's going to be talking about God, but the one behind that is going to be talking about Jelly Roll and Ryan Up Church. I was going to do that tonight, but I didn't get a chance to get a hold of it. But that's coming up too. I'm looking to do a 3-part series on 9/11 because there's a lot of things that people don't know that they need to know about. That may give me some strikes, may not. But you know what? people need to know the truth. That's what we're here to do, is tell the truth. And it seems like today the only way you can be a reporter is to be an independent one. Is it safe to be one? No. Can it cost you your life? It can. But if I'm doing God's work, that don't matter to me. I don't fear the one that can kill the body. I fear the one that can kill the body and the soul. But anyways, on to the next video.
They are all lying to you, and here is your proof. Be right back.
This is a short-term disruption for the long-term gain.
Short-term pain for the long-term gain.
Short-term pain be for long-term gain.
We're going to have some short-term pain with long-term gain.
Short-term pay for a long-term gain.
Some short-term pain, yes, but we've got some long-term gain. Short-term spike for a long-term gain.
Some short-term pain for American consumers. We may have to deal with that in the short term.
Short-term and temporary.
Temporary, short-term pain.
It's going to suck in the short term.
Some short-term pain.
Short-term pain. We have to focus on the short-term.
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 Short-term. Short-term and long-term.
Short-term.
Make sure you get this out there like wildfire. Here's the problem. Mostly everybody in America is brainwashed. Fear-mongering, right? No, it's the truth. And they say, oh, you're watching the wrong news station. It's all of them. Don't y'all remember what Operation Mockingbird is? We'll get to this in 1 second. Let me make this clear for people who still believe their TV screen. If you don't have independent journalists on the ground in these locations, you're going to be out of the loop and completely unaware of anything that's happening. I have those things, and so do other people. There is no right media station. But yeah, shoot the messenger as always. Listen.
You just wait to see what comes in the next 2 weeks.
The next 2 weeks meaning what?
We're going to blow the hell out of these people. This regime is in a death row now. It is going to be on its knees. It's going to fall. And when it falls, we're going to have peace like...
When it falls, we're going to have peace. When they say peace and safety. Parallels as always. Get this out there. Let me know what you think. Why do all these people still believe what's on their TV screen?
I mean, how can you believe anything that any of these people are telling you? They're all telling you the exact same things. They're using the same polls. What they do was the other day, it was like 100% Iranians agreed with Trump war. 0 was against it. So you're telling me that American reporters went over there and Iranians told them 100% that they support the war with the United States, and one person said, nah, I'm against it. That you got to know that's fake. You got to know that's fake. And you got to notice how many lies they've told through the years. Weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, Building 7, all kinds of stuff. I mean, the list could go on and on and on and on. That's why I want to do a 3-part series on trade centers, because there's a lot there that the news tried to cover up, but they got caught slipping. But definitely something I'm going to be looking into myself. That's going to wrap it up for tonight. I didn't want to do a really long video tonight. Just want to do a small one. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all had some entertaining comment, commentary, whatever you want to call it. Blase, I messed up. Ha 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 ha. Entertaining content. That's what I was looking for. And I hope to see more of y'all here. Tell your friends about it. Come join me. We do more than just this. We do PG, we do PG-13, and we get a little R-rated sometimes. Depends on the mood and depends on what we're talking about. But I look forward to seeing y'all on the next video. God bless you all. I hope y'all had a great weekend. And pray for our brothers and sisters across the sea, because they need prayer right now. I pray that God puts the full armor of God around them. I really do. And God bless. I love you all, and thank you all. Yeah, it means a lot. Every subscriber, every person that likes my video, every person that comments on my video, any of it. Thank you. Thank you. Means the world to me. God bless. Good night. Episode 23 wrapped up and in the books. Here we go. Good night, guys.